What's up, world? Um, Hi, this is Taiga from Japan. I don't know, it's like 1 a.m. or something. I drank beer ish thing, one can. I drink with that, and then I was just talking in English by myself, and then I realized I'm doing acting right now. I did acting for a while from since fourth year of my elementary school, and then it's been a while since I started that habitat, and then I also studied abroad to US. I was actually a theater major, and then I was in LA, and then I studied film and the theater and all other stuff as well, and then now I'm in Japan, and I'm doing a musical. I'm in a musical right now. And then I realized when I just talked myself in English, and then with the mirror it's like this. I was just talking to myself. I like, hello, hey, like, what are you gonna do, and what do I gonna do in my life, and something like that. Like, just like a teenager. I mean, I'm already 24, but my spirit is still like teenager. I'm still like finding myself. It's like, I don't know. It could be a whole process of our life, but anyway, yeah, I really think when I speak English, I become a much better actor. The reason why I think the biggest one of the biggest reason why I think in that way, because I grew up in Japan, but um, when I especially like to watch film, but I don't like Japanese films. I like most of the films in Japan, and also dramas in like TV dramas. They all like shitty act, like what the fuck, or something like that. I mean, I couldn't pretend them in a good way. I mean, I don't want to because that makes me my acting a little bit sucks. Anyway, yeah, because by when I watched the Japanese entertainment, those are not good. So obviously my input is not, like, the quality is not good. But when I was watching like American films, or like any other films like outside of Japan, and I only watched like 400 ish films in my entire life, is on my like watching movies like app ish stuffs. And yeah, most of it like from like outside of Japan, and then those are most of it like kind of well known films, like, obviously, and then those are kind of you know, actually that's known as good films, like Academy Award, like Cannes film festival ish, like those of the stuff. So that's why I think that is one of the biggest reason why, like, when I speak English, like, because my input is good. When I listen to English, I think that comes out from my mouth as well. And also, I am a Japanese speaker since I was born. I mean, maybe 1 year later after I born, and then I speak Japanese all the way of my life, even though when I was studied abroad. So I think I have more habitat when I speak Japanese, like my kind of not identify, like my particular way of speaking, or like making like kind of I making fun of, like, you know, kind of making a jokes or something like that. But when I speak English, I only um started actually speaking English from my high school years, since I went to a Canadian high school. So I think that is a really biggest reason why, like, I don't much have like particular way of speaking. So that's why it's like more like I can speak with a calm way. Like when I speak in Japanese, I feel like I forced to be like, I have to make them fun, make them laugh. It's like really kind of roots to me. I feel like in that way. But when I speak English, I don't have that kind of particular way of thinking. So that's why I can act more freely. So I think those are the reason. I'm sure it's not really you know, divided kind of in a good way, but that's the reason why I think my acting is better when I speak English roles, and not much good when I speak Japanese roles. And then And then I really think the way of solving out is like using my English energy to my Japanese acting skill, and then if I could allow myself, like I can be, I don't have to be funny all the time. Is like I think that's also the important to way of thinking, like to to live a life like in not like not hustling all the time. I think that's also an important way of thinking. So yeah, I think that's the conclusion of today. Yeah, I know it's kind of funny. I suddenly start to speak English like in my Japanese YouTube channel, and I'm definitely not gonna make the subtitle for this because I'm a YouTuber, but not like that much YouTuber. It's like between those, like that's sound like. So okay, so yeah, let's do rock scissors paper shoot, and then okay, practice rock paper scissors shoot. That you're gonna put something like that. Rock scissors paper shoot. Okay, let's go. America Dinosaur Nature Junkin time. Let's go. Rocks, paper, scissors, shoot. See you. Thanks so much. Have a good night. Bye.